Andrew, obviously you've had a real good year in pass pro this season. But how do you feel your run game has been? Do you feel you have to improve in that, or are you good with it?
I think there's always room for improvement, regardless if it's run or pass. There are things that I want to work in both aspects.
Andrew, I know you don't make excuses, but has your ankle kind of limited maybe you in this run blocking game, maybe getting to that second level, or you good, or your ankle's good with it?
No, I wouldn't say that. It's the NFL. You know, everyone's playing banged up this late in the season. I just got to, find a way to be better with it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Tom Rock. Andrew, what do you remember about your second game of your career last year when you went to Chicago and faced Quinn and Khalil Mack?
Yeah, I remember that game. First off, up front, very stout up front in the run game, and then obviously the pass rushers. Khalil obviously not playing, but my first time seeing some of the best rushers in the league and introducing me to what it's going to be like week in and week out.
And what's it like going back there now? You're obviously a much more matured, seasoned player.
Just looking to continue to play as good as I can for my team and come out with a win.
Did you feel like you were swimming a little bit in that first game last year?
I wouldn't say swimming. Obviously, I was only my second game playing as a rookie, but definitely learned a lot from it, and obviously continue to get better.
Thank you. Shorts.
Hey Andrew, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, thanks. There's always this thought, the last couple of games of the season when you're not in the playoffs, they're meaningless games. They don't matter. For you, who has to line up every play and block someone every single play for 60 or 70 plays, how much does it matter? And can having some success in these last 2 weeks help you and the team for next year? Is there anything to that?
I think it's three parts to that. First, you're playing with the team. Like, if I'm out there, I'm going to do my best to help my brother out. We all work hard to be there. Then there's, myself. Like, I have pride. Like, if I'm going to step on the field, I want to, play well. And then lastly, you're always being evaluated by the coaches. So you want to, put the best film you can.
And one more thing. You've had in your short career, you've had a lot of people in your ear as far as offensive line coaches and assistants and things like that. Has that maybe lack of continuity been difficult for you? And do you think it's important to get one good, solid voice in your ear telling you, really helping here?
I wouldn't say that. I think having so many guys, for me personally, I just try to be a sponge and take different pieces from each guy, not, try to do everything each coach is saying, but just taking, what works for me and then trying to use that in the game.
Have you ever had so many different voices, in your career, like in college? There's usually one guy. Is this kind of unusual to have a lot of different guys there with the offensive line?
I'm used to having, a head guy and assistant guy, but never this many. But it's definitely something, I think can help me, and I think we've seen that this season.
Thank you.
We'll take two more, Tom Canavan and then Jordan. Tom.
Hey, Andrew, how you doing?
Great, how are you?
Good. Is there anything that, you kind of think about this season and you look back and it seems like almost everyone on the line has gotten hurt in some way, shape, or form. And I mean, even this week, Matt goes down with the injury, Corey gets the COVID, Nate's coming back, Billy's got a personal issue. I mean, has it just been crazy?
Yes, it's tough, definitely. With the offensive line, you want to have continuity playing each week. But, with the injuries that we had and obviously with COVID, you have to just try to be flexible. We preach a next man up mentality and try to do the best we can.
But, I mean, with all these injuries, is it possible to really be a solid offensive line?
I think it's possible. I mean, a lot of other teams are dealing with, injuries and COVID and playing good ball. We just have to, make sure we're doing our technique and playing together.
Thank you.
Last one for Jordan.
Hey, Andrew, your season, you've obviously gained strides this year. I'm sure Matt Parrott was hoping to do the same. It hasn't really worked out for him, and now he has a knee injury. What do you say to him as someone who came in together with him and was sort of on the same kind of trajectory entering this year?
Yeah, Matt is a great player, a great teammate, has all the physical and mental tools to play this game for a long time. Sorry for him, hurting his ACL. That's not ideal, but he's going to work hard, and I think he's going to, be a good player in this league.
And also, real quick, you've known Isaiah from Georgia as well. What have you seen from him, and have you seen anything different or anything change from him?
I think Isaiah is definitely learning the playbook. Took him a little bit to, try to catch on. I've been helping him, and he's been working with the assistant O-line coaches as well. I'm excited to see him get an opportunity.